down a bit right now. Okay, okay. Welcome. Sorry, excuse me. Uh, so let's see. Where do we start? First off, welcome to Monday. This is not normally a day that I do streams. I'm usually Tuesday through Friday, and decided that I needed to go ahead and pick up Monday, at least for a while. I've been playing with a group of people on Sundays, and they have just completely blown past where I'm at in the main story quests. So I have quite a bit of catching up to do, and that's a big part of why we're doing Mondays now. Um, Other than that, I feel doing this over the week is always a good idea. I'd like to do it over the weekend as well, but I just can't see myself doing a 9 to 5 job and then turning around and doing a 2 hour stream right after that. So for now, the uh, the schedule is going to be Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. And for the foreseeable future, we're going to be on Final Fantasy 14. I may decide to throw on a game just to randomly enjoy for a couple of hours every now and then. But for now, I feel like I need to focus on the Final Fantasy 14. Uh, for anybody who is new to the channel, hello, I am Kazan. Uh, I try to approach at the least the games that I know something about with a little bit of a I don't want to say a teacher mentality. I want to educate you, yes, but it's less like school time learning and more just talking about the history of said video games and some of the specific mechanics and things that you can expect through the games. I have been saving the VODs for Final Fantasy 14 onto my YouTube channel, which I will put over here in just a second as soon as I have it. Open link. Sorry, I should have had this set up and ready. This is not. This is not what I'm looking for. Copy. This here that I am pasting in right now is the YouTube channel. If you'd like to go, it's got back to when I first started and was using the PNG tube model. A lot of that stuff there was rather quiet. I didn't talk a lot. Um, More often than not, I would be really quiet if there wasn't somebody in chat. And since getting the model, I have kind of worked through that. I'm still struggling every so often, but here is the YouTube channel. It's got everything back to Hollow Knight, which I think I'm probably going to go and revisit at some point. Okay, got that down. Yes, I think it is time to go back and give a special thanks to people who have followed off stream. I'm only going back this month, so that's going to be Misana Yoon, who is one of the people in the group that I am playing with on Sundays. She has her own Twitch as well. Let me see if I can go and pick that up. And again, I should have had all of this prepared, but I just didn't. Go here. Copy. Hold on. It is doing that. I don't want it to do that. Okay. Here is the link to Masana's Twitch. There we go. Okay, and then a day ago we had Cell VR, who is not someone I'm familiar with. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with them yet. I hope to here soon. And also Epic Morgana, who is another one of the ones that I've been playing with on Sundays. Give me just a moment to grab theirs. And that one's a little bit faster because I actually had it pulled up. We've got Epic Morgana's Twitch. 20 hours ago, we had KG William, another one who I'm not entirely familiar with, but again, hoping to get to chat with them at some point. Yesterday, while I was on stream with Masana and Morgana and a couple of others, Gersendai, I met this person who I guess followed me while I wasn't paying attention. Two Weebs, One Dungeon. They were in Masana's chat and got to chat with them for a little bit. And then just a little bit ago, right before I started streaming, we got another follow from Fox Lunarius. And I believe that they have their own Twitch as well. But I do not actually, yep, they do. Give me just a second here. Copy. And we have, oh, that didn't give the actual thing. Hold on, just a moment. We need https://www dot and then that. Did that work? That did not work either. Not sure why that didn't work. But happened to meet them on Twitter. Again, haven't really talked to them. Just recently we started following each other. So thank you, Fox, for the follow. I'm sorry that I wasn't streaming when you were around, and I hope that you have a fantastic time. I need to talk about the Final Fantasy XIV stuff now, because we're kind of running short on time. I should be streaming the actual game here in about 3 minutes. I am going to be a little bit more selective on what I keep on screen. I've been trying to, anything main story quest related, keep it on screen for a bit and let you guys read it at your own time. I don't do the reading for any of the main story quest stuff because there are parts of it that are voiced. And I do not want to have a voice canon for any of these characters and then have the actual voice actors come in and have that be confusing. So I don't talk during that. Any of the cutscenes, you'll see that I'll usually be very, very quiet. So because I'm trying to catch up now, I am going to be skipping pretty much anything that does not have direct importance. So, if we have a section where, pick up this person, carry them to this area, and that's not important for the story, we're just going to skip the dialogue for it and just try and move on a little bit faster. Uh, the the two, the three that were actually close to and under my level when we started playing together have now surpassed where I'm at, and they are trying to do dungeons that I don't actually have access to. So I need to speed up for that so that I can still be around and play with them on the Sundays. I don't want to do anything with them that I haven't already done here on stream. So, most of your important dungeons you're going to see here on stream 100%. You're not going to have to go and watch somebody else's stream for that. Any of the side dungeons, you will probably have to go and watch somebody else's. Because the purpose of this currently is just to get you caught up to where I am and where the group is at. Once we get to that point, the original plan was to go back to my normal account over on Goblin, but I only have a couple of people there that I play with, and they're currently not playing right now. So, the idea for now is when I get done with A Realm Reborn, I'll get an item called a Fantasia Potion, and I will change the appearance and name to the actual character that I use. So we're going through right now as Gaitsu Lore, who is story-wise important to my character, Kazin. And yeah, I believe that gets everybody caught up. Yeah, I think that's it. So we're going to go ahead and turn up the desktop volume so that you guys can actually hear the music and any voices that are about to come in. And we're going to go ahead and change over to the game view and get ourselves started. And there it is. So, in one of the previous ones, I said that I was going to show off retainers and stuff. Hello, Zaki. How we doing? Is that how you pronounce your name? Oh, I'm doing all right. We're just trying to get caught up so that I can keep running with the group on Sundays. Okay. Okay. This is all mostly just catch up and fill up. Or fill in, I guess. So yeah. The important stuff does not come until we are actually in Vespere. So how much do you know about Final Fantasy XIV? Currently, we are in Aether Ferry. Aether Ferry? Yeah, that's right. Seven months. Hold on, I cannot fully see what you got. You already finished. Oh, you finished all the way through Endwalker? that's pretty far. Well, 7 months, I guess that makes sense. I have not quite gotten to Endwalker yet. I've only finished on a different account all the way up into and started doing some of the raids for Shadowbringers. So Endwalker is still new to me. Wait a minute. Yep, that's where I need to go. So I'm not sure if you were here for the pre-game ramble, but the way I kind of try and handle... It looks like we're in a video. I'll be quiet for a minute. And it's not voiced. Okay. So the way that I handle the streams for games that I've played before is I try and do it in such a way that I give history to the Easter eggs and stuff. I try and give special direction towards the mechanics that you have to learn for playing the game. It's mostly set up to be like a first-time player's guide to playing. Well, thank you. I try to be. So this, I'm worried about skipping through this because I feel like some of this is about to be important. No, we're not doing the Sahagin and Leviathan yet. That's not where we're going. I believe the next one is... Next one I think is Titan, which is the kobolds, which I believe that's Limsa Limensa. Yeah. Most of this is stuff that we've already covered on here. They're talking about, yeah, now they're talking about Titan. Okay, okay. Yeah, but that does not mean that they can't do stuff in secrecy. Yeah, Garuda's not the next one. I know Garuda's the last of the three. Here they're talking about the previous leader of the Scions. Oh, no, I'm wrong. Yeah, now they're talking about Sid. Okay, okay. Yeah. no, that's not how that's gonna work. Fairly certain we gotta go into Fanland territory now. Okay, now he's mentioning La Habrea, who we met in the last dungeon, Tadorok. He is one of the Asians that have been giving everybody a hard time. Ooh, excuse me. So yeah, that was one that I probably could have skipped through. The only real important thing that happened there was Neuraxia showing up. Everything else was kind of just... You could have gone through the story without really knowing. Shadow of Darkness. I believe this is the part where the Asians actually make contact with us. That might actually be a little bit later, though. Yeah, I think that that's coming a little bit later. I'm actually only in, even though I'm level 35, I'm still only at like level 25 in the main story quest. I've been doing a lot of side leveling to try and keep up with the group for Sundays. Come on, load up. Okay, Hall of Flames, that is Ul'dah. Trying to remember where things are important and where things aren't. Okay, that's over at Dry Bones. I know where we're at. Dry Bone. pretty much all of this can actually be skipped. It doesn't give anything too terribly important. Red paint for this one. This is more of just the busy work of go here, talk to this person, go here, talk to this person, which is prevalent in a lot of MMOs. If this were like a normal Final Fantasy game, just a one-player one, you probably wouldn't have to do quite as much running around to talk to people. It would be more run to specific person to get information. Information they are giving is not all that important. It's mostly just them not really knowing where the person went. Because we still have to go and search for him. Should be, if memory is serving, this one should be a fight with some Garleans. That one. Nope. Alright, that's alright. So not even the right masked person, because that was just, I believe, a random bandit, not even the Asians that we're looking for. And I'm pretty sure that when we eventually get back to Menphilia, that's when we actually meet the Asians. At least one of them. We've already met La Habrea, but there are a couple of other ones that are important as the story moves forward. Okay, yeah, I already have this one unlocked, so I can actually just go straight there. This whole set of quests here is going to be about getting their support. Where is that at? That's in Little Alamigo, right there. Let's just go ahead and jump on the bike again. Gundobald. He is the guy in charge of Little Alamigo. Alamigo is one of the places that has been subjugated by the Garlean Empire. So we're getting more and more hints that the Asians and the Garleans have at the least a somewhat conjoined goal. They're both doing things together, it seems. And this is not important. It's just him telling me that he's not going to help me. So I have to... Okay, that is right here. And his idea is that if we help people around here, they'll be more likely to help us out. So we're supposed to... I believe this is the one where we're supposed to take food to people. There we go. Open. Again, this is more just do something to do something. This could be cut out and not have any ill effect on any of the story. And over. Because, like I said, the only thing that we're really learning and doing here is getting the favor of the people of Little Alamico. You take one of these. Back and talk to Minfilia. Is this where they pop up, or is that later? Grabbing a drink real quick. Okay, nothing there that I can use. Or I don't think that's actually one I can use either. Yeah, now they want me to go back. Ooh, where is this at? Oh, this is still here. Okay. Okay, I can do that. I believe at this point they send me into the Shroud to talk to some people. Yep, they're at Quarry Mill, which we actually have the teleport for, so we are going to go straight there. And again, this is all just to gain their trust and have them start working with us as opposed to not working with us. They're not exactly working against us, they're just not helpful at the moment. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, this is all not important. We're going to skip this. What this is essentially doing is we help one of their people who has left the group. And then they're so thankful that they're willing to write a note to the other guy that we saw at Little El Amigo to say, hey, these are good people. We should help them. Out the wrong way. Okay, this is us getting food for them because they're hungry. That tends to happen when you have been uprooted from your home and just don't really have anywhere else to go. You tend to run out of money. You run out of strength. Yeah, that is mostly what it is. And that's why I say to pretty much anyone who's watching, ARR is something that you really don't have to sit there and watch every single thing to know what's going on. I can, and when I get to the end of ARR, will be summing it the whole thing up in like probably 2 minutes. Wait, where am I going now? Buskron. missing. Yep, yep. And that. Oh, well, I already know where he's at. Just let me go over there. Ah, dang it. Over here again. I feel like some of the back and forth could have been cut down a little bit. I mean, yeah, I get it's an MMO. And they have done a lot to make all of this a lot faster now that there's, what, 5 expansions? Yeah. Some of this back and forth, talk to this person, talk to this person, turn around and talk to the person right behind them, it's a little annoying. Okay, Galleon. This is just us taking them back. And oh my goodness, we're so nice and sympathetic to the Alamegan cause. So we are now friends. Kind of. There is a rather big motif through a lot of ARR where we're helping the fugitives and the runaways, people who have been displaced from their homes, and they essentially pledge their help to us. And that's essentially what's going on with this. There's more of it that happens in the patch quests after A Realm Reborn. It might even start a little bit before, because there's a lot of stuff there in Mordona. But they'll mention places that we will not have access to yet. You'll hear the name Doma come up a lot. That is stuff that won't pop up for another 2 expansions. So now that we are friends with the Alamegan cause, we now have to essentially settle a... It's a little civil war, but not really. It is, but it isn't. The younger generation of the Alamegans still don't trust us, and they want to do things themselves. I forget, is one of those up top? No, that's in the next one. Actually an easy way out that way, so I'm gonna have to go around. And this right here is exactly why, even though I kind of talked down on the cash shop, this is why I grabbed this particular cash shop item. Doing streaming for this kind of thing, it takes time, And having this particular mount does kind of speed up travel a little bit. And this is us running into Will Red, who is the leader of the youth group. Way. Okay, so now this is, we gotta go over and look for clues as to what Wilfred is actually planning. We gotta find items. Which one of them's hiding back here? And I think there's a couple of people I need to talk to as well. I could be wrong there. Some of them that are up top. There's Will Red. Last of them should be underneath. Just gotta remember, there's the knife. There's one more item and I can't ever remember where it's at. Oh, no, that was it? 3 people, 2 items. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. No, it's the map. The map's always the one that I kept forgetting to find. Now we should be going into a solo instance. Where they're going to be fighting the Amalja on a bridge over that. Oops. Where is that bridge? That's the bridge down there. There they are. Skip. you. You're supposed to target the closest. So in that, we were fighting a couple of Gridanian soldiers. You saw in there that there are some conscripts of Alamigo. When the Garleans go in and take over a place, they conscript as many of the able-bodied people as they can, so they can go to the next place and conquer it, and the next place, and the next place, and the next place. And they were deceived by a masked stranger, which is implied to be one of the Asians. None of this is important. Before I do that, we are going to go south and pick up the Aetherite crystal at Forgotten Springs. We'll have to be going there pretty soon, so best to just grab it now while we're here. We are going to be in an area that is a little bit beyond us, but we're just going to kind of fly past everybody. Make sure it's just around this bend. I spent a lot of time in this area on my main account because I did a lot of mining and blacksmith work. Over there is where you can pick up, I believe it's called grenade ash, which is very, very important for certain ores that you can turn into different ingots. I do not want any of that. I just want you to stop being there. Alright, now we can go back to Vesper Bay. actually sell. I do want to get that. Okay, yep, I've got this one too, because I had to come here for a lot of my, well, not a lot, the last of my Lancer quests before I got turned into a Dragoon. This one opens up into these two having main story quests at the same time. So this will be the first time that we'll have two main story quest lines that we can do at the same time. Well, why are you not? Every so often we will get two at the same time that we can follow both. I mean, you still have to do both. It's just, I thought this was the one that had both of them. That's alright. Not that one. Okay, yeah, that's over in that confusing spiral mess. Should be a whole bunch of them in this area. There it is. I knew that it seemed like this was the right time and place. Give. And give. Because they should be in the same general location. Items on areas, I know how to do that. Oh, I interrupted it. Darn it. Back and turn both of them in. Some of the ones that you'll get later on will not be as simple as that. They'll be in completely different areas. But when you get ones that are like really close together, those are always nice. Now, once I finish off both of them, I should get one final one off of Medrod, that's his name. This opens up Hawk Manor. This is where Masana is currently at. And she was trying to get prepared for it. Yeah, we're not worried about that. Yeah, and this should, yeah. Okay, yeah. This is definitely where I was thinking it is. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. We're gonna find a floating eye, or an Ariman, and that's going to lead us to Hawk Manor. Turned around on me. If you go behind them, then you can avoid catching their attention. Wait a minute. Ah! Went the wrong place. You need to take this dead person. Thank you. back to Gridania. And she sends me to talk to somebody in... Yeah, okay, okay. I got an idea of where we're at now. Do you unlock? Oh, no. That's a sightseeing log. I'm not worried about that. That's something that you can do. I have no interest in it. Bernadette! Can you please tell me to go see this old man? He should be up in Old Gridania? Yeah. No, wait. That's not the one that I'm thinking of. The guy I'm thinking of is up here. So this must just be the step before that. Real quick before I do that, let's talk to Tiomoi, who has... No, I'm not interested in that. That's the way that you get into PvP and stuff. I'm not interested in that. They've got some interesting weapons and armors that you can use for glams. That's all fun and well. I'm not really interested. Okay, now I go and talk to him. Oh, wrong one. That one. Looks like the person in front of me is doing the same set of quests. No, they ran further. No, they did turn. They did turn. This unlocks Hawk Manor, which puts me as caught up with Masana, unless she went ahead and did the dungeon last night. That is by Bent Branch. Go ahead and get on the bike. Thank you. actually already been over this way. Because while I was doing my hunting journal, one of the enemies I had to fight were these floating eyes. Now, before I go doing this, I am going to check and see. Oh, that's the wrong one. Go here. So I've just asked the group if anyone is available and wanted to do Hawk Manor. If not, we'll go through it with a NPC party. For now, I am going to go and take a bathroom break, so I'll be right back. Okay, I am back from that little bathroom break. It looks like they are currently not available. So before I go into it with the NPC party, I will go ahead and talk about, Party Finder, which is located down here. The little two smiley faces. No, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. It's under this one, the little P, and you can go Party Finder. and this is not important for you right now. You can recruit members for your own thing, specify what dungeon or trial or raid or whatever you are doing, and then you can wait until you've got an actual party showing up. That's not what we're going to do. As long as we're able to use these NPCs, we are going to go ahead and do that. Because it's just an instant queue, even if they aren't the most intelligent. They're good enough for what we need to do. Again, I apologize. I was just there sending a message. Pop up, thank you. Okay, so we can't go up yet. There's a barrier. We're going to be running through this hallway, looking for a key. Get in there. Get in there and target them. They're close enough. Thank you. It's pretty well decided that your DPS people will pick up your keys and read your notes and stuff like that. Sometimes it'll be a little bit different depending on who you have in your party and how they like to play. I'm saying. Oh well. And as always, we are looking for the treasure chest, because we are wanting to upgrade our personal gear. The Hawk Manor set for the DPS is a direct upgrade from the dungeons that we've already run. shouldn't do this in an actual party. You should always take care of the enemies that are around before you think about picking up items. They can deal with that. Fine wax. In a group like this, you definitely want to make sure that you are focusing attacking with your other members. They are all targeting which one? Looks like that one. Might actually be the bat. That's like they are split between which bat they're attacking. And like I said, your NPCs are not going to be as good as a normal party, as long as your party knows what they're doing. There you are, tiny key. Any attack with an eyeball over the enemy, if you just turn around and look away from the enemy, even if you're in the orange zone, it won't hurt you. It is usually used to show things like, a basilisk or a Medusa's attacks. Anything sight-based, so not being in or not looking them in the eye is usually a good way to just avoid that. Sometimes you won't have the maneuverability room to just get out of the area. Again, all of this here is extra. We're only doing it because I am looking for treasure coffers. There's one. So we're hoping to get the manor set. There's the manor sandals. If I go here, that should be an upgrade. If I can get all of them, then I should look somewhat like a butler walking out of this. That's really going to depend on if I really want to open every single one. Alright, here we go. Okay, yeah, I would like to not waste my time on this one. Could you please target it? Really? Thank you. Go ahead and use the limit break. Because we will get enough to get the next couple of bosses. Trying to get a good look at you for screen. Yeah. And you'll notice that sometimes I will jump back into an area when the orange area of effect is disappeared, even if the skills display is still there. Usually it's safe to go ahead and jump into it and continue your DPS. So like right here, she did fire, I run back into it, I don't take damage. And that's something that as you play, you'll start to get a feel for what you can and can't get away with. It's also going to depend on how much lag you're getting as player, for your character, just with your internet in general. Alright, now I gotta pick up this key. We get the coffer, which is, I believe, the next part. Nope, I can't equip those. And then this leads out to where we started. So we really just did a loop. But that key we got opens up this door. And then we go down in order to collect another key, which allows us to go up. I will pick up this key. I am not targeting the same thing as everybody else. That's okay. As a DPS, you generally want to make sure that you're targeting the same enemy as everybody else, but there are exceptions to the rule, and this early in the story, it's not that big of a deal. Okay, now, corpse flies, please. So now, what we're essentially going to be doing is we're going to that very last cell over there. Thank you for targeting me. I didn't want that. Why am I targeting you? Weird. But yeah, we're going to that very last cell over there to pick up a key, which will open up that door, which leads to another boss. Just collecting these keys so that I can open up the cell doors and collect treasure chests or treasure coffers, which I can actually kind of pick and choose what I want to open. That one has one, so we want to open it. Manor Elmo. Is that one of mine? Yes. And it's one of the ones that won't show because I'm playing a Vieira. There we go. Not that one. So, the idea for targeting is you're generally going to be going after whoever the tank is targeting, or who they target first. And then you're going to follow the other party members, who should all be attacking the same enemy. Doesn't always turn out that way. Two tiny keys in here. I don't think we need all of them. I think there's a couple of cell doors that we're not going to open because it's just more enemies to fight. But I could be wrong. If they have a treasure coffer in them, I will open it. Okay, that does not have a coffer. You little jerks. I didn't want you in there. These dungeons don't really have a lot for me to talk about. That one does not have anything for me. This one I have to unlock and pick up the key. These extra keys are going to be for the top floor. go straight for the boss. But, again, trying to collect the stuff that we need to make ourselves a little bit stronger. I'd like some more of the mana gear. Yellow key is going to open up the Carnation door right here. Come on now. Thank you. Now, this is going to be one of the times where I don't actually follow everybody else. I go after the Jester instead. Parchment. That's what breaks the seal. Right, fluorite ring. This will take us straight up to the to the stairs. Let me take a quick look here. Yeah. And then we'll break this barrier. We'll fight the Manor Sentry. He's gonna run away. It opens up the boss room. And then we're not gonna enter the boss room quite yet unless it forces us to. Which I don't think it does. I think we still have the option to turn around and go the other way, which we're going to. We're gonna not. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish it. If I really need to come back for any of the stuff, I'll come back for it. Now, this one's going to have a couple of different mechanics that we'll have to keep an eye on. What you call, I believe, yeah, it brings in that guy. Just look away from him. Take out any of the additional enemies that show up. Turn around. That's a tank buster. That's meant for your tank, not anybody else. Give me an axe. I don't want the axe. I'm not a marauder. I'm not a warrior. I am a dragoon. I want a spear. Oops, sorry. And now we meet some of the Asians. Neither one of these are the major Asians that we'll meet. And that there is another one of your tropes that you'll find is that, oh, well, we know that you're a threat, but we're not going to deal with you yet. I'm sorry. If I'm such a problem, you want to deal with me as soon as possible. You don't leave the people to level up and get stronger from their experiences. You just wipe them out. That's how you do it if you're a bad guy. So we are going to finish off this quest, get the next one started, and then that's where we're going to end for today. We're still about 20 minutes away, but jumping into anything now would just kind of take us over the amount of time that we have. So we'll just stop a little bit early today and have a little bit more of a face-to-face. I guess I could probably go ahead and show off the retainers. Okay, now I should be going back to Minfilia, but since we are here, I am going to go ahead and show off the retainers. Or at the least where you can find them. They're going to be in your marketplace of your main 3 towns, Gridania, Ul'dah, and Limsa Lominsa. I think the one in Limsa Lominsa is the easiest to find, because that's, you're going to see a whole bunch of people there anyways. People tend to ignore the one here in Gridania, because it's a bit out of the way. The one in Ul'dah, it can get a little bit congested sometimes. Alright, so you're going to be looking for retainer Vockets. They're the ones who are going to be able to give you your retainers. And you get your retainers, of course, through the main story quest. You can get 2 of them for free. Let's not look down her shirt. That's not how we do. You can also buy extra retainers for a little bit of extra on top of your sub every month. You can get another retainer slot by purchasing the companion app. If I was understanding what some of the others were saying when I was talking about it, you can get the app for free, but in order to activate any of it, you do have to pay. I believe it's a subscription fee, and I think it's $5. But yeah, no, this is where you get your retainers from the retainer Vocket at any of the 3 towns. And now we're gonna go ahead and get on over to Minfilia, finish off this, and then there should be a cutscene waiting for us, and after that cutscene, we'll go ahead and end stream. thought there was a bigger cutscene waiting for us at this point, but that's okay. That is all that we're going to get out of Final Fantasy XIV for today. I will be back to play it again tomorrow, same time. Uh, it's 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Let's get this switched over to end of stream. There we go. There we go. Gonna go ahead and exit out of here. Yeah. So yeah, we'll definitely be doing more main story quests tomorrow. I might go ahead and show off the retainer at the very beginning of the stream tomorrow. Uh, we'll see. I still don't know how things are going to pan out overall. I had a lot of fun, and I know that I was a little bit quieter today. There wasn't a lot to comment on, just running through the main story quest, and a lot of that stuff I've already explained to you guys. So yeah, that's it for today, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!